with the cells of nervous system? Don't worry, Bright Medicos is back again with another video to help you. Before that, don't forget to like, share and subscribe. This tissue is made up of nerve cells or neurons and neuroglial cells forming the supporting tissue. Each neuron consists of nerve cell body, soma or perikaryon. It is irregular in shape. The cytoplasm contains large nucleus, nucleal bodies, neurofibrils, mitochondria and Golgi apparatus. Coming to the dendrites, it is a branched process of neuron. It is branched repeatedly. Dendrites transmits impulses towards the nerve cell body. Usually the dendrites are shorter than axon. Axon is the longer process of the nerve cell. Axon transmits impulses from the nerve cell body, may it be to an other nerve cell or else a muscle or a target organ. Neurons are classified by three different methods. Depending upon the number of processes, neurons are divided into unipolar neurons, bipolar neurons and multipolar neurons. Unipolar neurons are the neurons that have one pole, and from the single pole axon and the dendrite arises. These type of nerve cells are present only in the embryonic stage in case of human beings. And bipolar neurons having two poles, axon arises from the one pole and dendrite arises from the other pole. Multipolar neurons are the neurons which have many poles, and one of the poles gives rise to axon and the other poles give rise to dendrites. Depending upon the function, nerve cells are classified into motor or efferent neurons, sensory or efferent neurons. Motor or efferent neurons are the neurons which carry motor impulses from central nervous system to the peripheral effector organs like muscles, glands, blood vessels, etc. And sensory or efferent neurons are the neurons which carry sensory impulses from periphery to the CNS. Depending upon the length of axon, neurons are divided into two types, Golgi type 1 neurons and Golgi type 2 neurons. Golgi type 1 neurons have long axons, whereas Golgi type 2 neurons have short axons. Neuroglia or glia, which means glue, is the supporting cell of nervous system. Neuroglial cells are non-excitable and do not transmit any nerve impulse or action potential. So these cells are called as non-neural cells or glial cells. Neuroglial cells are distributed in central nervous system as well as in the peripheral nervous system. Neuroglial cells in central nervous system is of three types: astrocytes, microglia and oligodendrocytes. Astrocytes are the star-shaped neuroglial cells present in all parts of the brain. Astrocytes are of two types. Fibrous astrocytes occupy mainly in the white matter. Protoplasmic astrocytes occupy mainly in the grey matter. Astrocytes twist around the nerve cells and form the supporting framework in brain as well as in the spinal cord. Astrocytes also form the blood-brain barrier and thereby regulate the entry of substances from blood into the brain tissues. Are the smallest neuroglial cells, and these are derived from the monocytes, and these cells engulf and destroy microorganisms and cellular debris by the means of phagocytosis. These cells also migrate to the injured or infected area of the CNS and act as the macrophages of CNS. Oligodendrocytes or oligodendroglia, which produce myelin sheaths around the nerve fibers in the CNS. Cells in peripheral nervous system is of two types, schwann cells and satellite cells. Schwann cells are the major glial cells in the PNS, which provide myelination around the nerve fibers in the PNS, and it also plays an important role in nerve regeneration. Coming to the satellite cells are the glial cells present on the exterior surface of the PNS neurons. It provides physical support to the PNS neurons and help in regulation of the chemical environment of the extracellular fluid around the PNS. Thank you for watching. Please don't forget to like, share and subscribe our channel.